Hello, my dear listeners. This is, as always, your Emily Davis. Today I want to dive with you into one of the most important and, in my opinion, most inspiring topics, the topic of aging. But let's clarify right away, we will not talk about aging as an inevitable decline, as a list of what we lose. No, I invite you to look at this stage of life as an incredible gift, as an opportunity to discover yourself anew, to achieve such depths of wisdom and freedom that we might not have even dreamed of in our youth. When we think about old age, certain images often pop into our minds, slowing down, waning strength, perhaps even some dependence. And I confess I once thought that way myself. After all, it seems so natural. Years pass, the body wears out, energy decreases. Many of my friends, acquaintances, and simply people I see around me in their 70s, 80s, and even older truly face these challenges. For them, this becomes a new reality that they feel they must accept. But what if I told you that this is only one side of the coin? What if there is a completely different reality? Over the years of my work, and simply through interacting with amazing people, I've come to a deep conviction: age is not a sentence. I have met men and women who are well over 70, over 80, and even those who have passed the 90-year mark, and they impress me with their vitality. Their eyes sparkle with curiosity, their steps are confident, and their minds remain sharp and clear. They don't just exist, they dance with life. They embrace new challenges, they learn, they laugh, they continue to dream and bring their dreams to fruition. These people are not rare exceptions or genetic anomalies. For me, they have become true beacons, showing the way, living proof that aging can and should be a period of utmost blossoming, freedom, and self-realization. And the most wonderful thing is, it's achievable for each of us. Today, I want to reveal to you 8 invaluable qualities that I invariably observe in these incredibly energetic people. These are not just habits that can be learned. Rather, they are deep indicators of inner strength and harmony, the foundation upon which true longevity and boundless vitality are built. If, as you listen to me, you recognize yourself in at least a few of these points, congratulations, you already possess a rare gift. You are a true gem on the right path. And if not yet, please do not despair for a second. This is not a judgment, but on the contrary, the most inspiring roadmap, the clearest guide to your most complete, most vibrant, and most energetic version of yourself, no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake. Let's discover these secrets together. 1. You still move confidently and easily without any assistance. Let me start with something so natural that we often take it for granted until we face its loss. I'm talking about the ability to move independently and confidently. A walk in your favorite park, a trip to the store for fresh bread, or simply moving easily around your own home, all without needing to lean on a cane, use a walker, or someone else's arm. This is not just a physical ability, it's a fundamental manifestation of your freedom and independence. Imagine you can go anywhere, anytime you want, explore the world on your own 2 feet. This gift requires amazing coordination, leg strength, steady balance, and flexible joints. Over the years, muscle strength can decrease, joints become less flexible, and even the nervous system can send signals more slowly. But those who maintain this ability demonstrate that their body is still an incredibly reliable, well-coordinated mechanism. This means that circulation remains effective, that your muscles continue to work actively, and that your brain and body communicate seamlessly like old trusted friends. This is not just about walking, it's about living without physical limitations, enjoying every moment. And that is truly something worth celebrating every step of your golden journey. 2. You maintain a sharp mind, easily recalling important details and names. I know that one of the most common fears that haunts many as they think about aging is the loss of mental clarity, the infamous forgetfulness. Therefore, when I see someone who effortlessly recalls their grandchildren's birthdays, old friends' phone numbers, upcoming appointments, or even vivid details from a recent fascinating conversation without constant reminders or endless lists, for me, this is a clear sign of an incredibly active and healthy brain. This is far more than just having a good memory. It's an indicator of your cognitive flexibility, your ability to concentrate, to absorb new information, to organize it deeply, and to retrieve it from long-term storage when needed. Remember, our brain is a muscle, and like any muscle, it needs constant and varied exercise. Those who maintain this mental acuity often dedicate themselves to continuous learning. They read, solve complex puzzles, learn new languages, master new digital skills, or simply engage actively and deeply in meaningful conversations. This mental clarity is a precious, invaluable gift that allows you to navigate life with confidence, maintain full control over your daily affairs, and remain fully engaged with a world that is constantly changing. 3. You still enjoy preparing your own meals. This point may seem very mundane at first glance, even trivial, but believe me, its profound significance cannot be overstated. Preparing your own food is not just about mixing ingredients, it's a whole ballet of skills and abilities that we often don't notice. This includes planning weekly menus, which requires cognitive organization and foresight. It also involves grocery shopping, implying mobility and the ability to choose. It requires safe use of kitchen appliances, chopping vegetables, which demands fine motor skills and coordination. It means following a recipe, which again calls upon your memory and ability to perform tasks sequentially. And of course, the physical ability to stand at the stove, stir, lift pots and plates. When I see someone who continues to enjoy cooking for themselves, I understand that their hands still function well, their mind remains clear enough to follow complex instructions and work safely in the kitchen, and most importantly, that they are actively taking care of themselves and their health. Many seniors gradually stop cooking due to physical limitations, chronic pain, or even safety concerns, relying on ready-made meals or assistance from others. Your continued culinary independence is not just about food. It's about the ability to be self-sufficient, to enjoy healthy, lovingly prepared meals, and to maintain an important part of your daily routine that provides a deep sense of control and self-sufficiency. 4. You confidently manage your own finances. The ability to manage personal finances at any age, and especially in maturity, is a task that requires not only mathematical skills, but also significant clarity of thought, keen attention to detail, common sense, and the ability to make sound decisions. Paying bills on time, monitoring your bank statements, creating and adhering to a budget, and perhaps even confidently using online banking. All of these are markers not just of financial literacy, but of overall cognitive independence. Interestingly, as many medical and psychological studies show, age-related cognitive changes often first manifest as difficulties with financial management. Therefore, maintaining full control over your money, the ability to make important financial decisions independently, protect your resources, and plan for the future. This is an indicator of an incredibly sharp mind. It provides not only practical benefits in terms of financial stability, but also a deep sense of security, personal independence, and power over your own life. For me, this is one of the clearest signs that a person is not just living, but actively and fully managing their destiny, remaining in control. 5. You easily rise from a seated position without using your hands. This seemingly simple test, which I often use as a kind of personal benchmark, is actually a powerful indicator of your overall physical condition and even longevity potential. Try it right now, wherever you are. Can you stand up from a chair, from a sofa, or even from the floor without relying on your hands, armrests, or any other support? If you do this with relative ease and without effort, It speaks to your incredible leg strength, strong gluteal muscles, and, very importantly, a strong and stable core. This is not just some physical trick. It is a fundamental indicator of your functional mobility and overall physical fitness. Research unequivocally shows that those who lose this ability often experience a faster and more pronounced decline in overall independence in daily life. If this movement remains within your capabilities, it means that your body continues to work harmoniously as a single, perfectly tuned whole, obeying your intentions rather than resisting them. This physical strength is an invisible but powerful foundation for performing many daily activities that most people take for granted until they become an insurmountable challenge. Cherish this strength, nurture it, and continue to work on it every day. 6. You comfortably read without needing strong magnifying aids. I know how absolutely invaluable it is to be able to read freely when I hold a book or newspaper in my hands. If you can still comfortably read your favourite novels, delve into newspaper articles, decipher fine print on product packaging in a store, or easily read a menu in a restaurant without needing strong magnifying glasses, magnifiers, or specialised aids, this is a true blessing that is hard to overstate. Our eyes naturally undergo changes with age, and common conditions like age-related macular degeneration or cataracts can significantly impair vision, depriving us of this joy. Therefore, if your sight remains sharp enough for reading, for engaging in needlework, for looking at photographs, or for other activities requiring attention to minute details, it allows you to continue actively interacting with the world, staying abreast of current events, and immersing yourself in beloved hobbies that bring so much joy and deep satisfaction. I am convinced that good vision significantly, radically enhances the quality of life in our golden years. 7. You fully participate in conversations, easily understanding others. Active and full participation in a conversation is much more than just being able to speak a few words. It means you can clearly hear what others are saying without constantly needing to ask them to repeat. It means you can easily follow the thread of conversation, understand the context of what's being discussed, grasp nuances, and respond appropriately and promptly, forming your replies. If this describes you, then both your hearing and your ability for quick mental processing remain remarkably strong. Good hearing keeps you connected to the world around you, allowing you to enjoy music, the sounds of nature, the voices of loved ones, and to stay informed about everything happening. Quick mental processing allows you to fully immerse yourself in dialogues and enjoy every moment of interaction. I have sadly noticed how many older adults gradually become socially isolated due to hearing loss or delayed comprehension of speech, missing out on one of life's greatest pleasures: meaningful human connection. When you maintain this sharpness in conversations, you preserve one of the most valuable aspects of being human: the ability to connect with others, share ideas, laugh, feel understood, and be a full part of society. 8. You maintain genuine curiosity and an unfading positive outlook on life. Finally, I believe this is perhaps the most valuable quality of all, because it, like bright sunlight, colours your entire life experience and influences all other aspects. If you still feel a genuine, sincere interest in the world around you, ask questions, enthusiastically embrace learning opportunities, or bravely explore new hobbies, whether it's learning a foreign language, playing a new musical instrument, painting, woodworking, or something entirely different, this is a sure sign that emotionally and mentally you are much younger than your chronological age. Maintaining a positive, inquisitive attitude towards life is not just a pleasant character trait. Numerous serious studies convincingly link it to a longer and healthier life, stronger immune function, lower stress levels, and deeper, more fulfilling and happier relationships. Your constant curiosity and optimism demonstrate amazing resilience, deep gratitude for each day lived, and a mindset that promotes thriving even in your later years.
It is this unique outlook on the world that allows you to continue to grow, regardless of the number of years lived, and to find joy and meaning in every, even the most ordinary day. So, my dear friends, my colleagues on this amazing journey, if you possess at least half of these 8 qualities we've talked about today, know this: you are functioning far better than most people even realize about the possibilities of age. You are already doing something amazing. But if you, to your surprise, find that you maintain all 8, you truly represent a rarest gem in a world where aging is often, unfortunately, associated with decline and limitations. Keep shining as brightly as you can. You and people like you are living, breathing proof that aging does not necessarily mean getting weaker. Your vitality, your energy, your clarity of mind, and your inexhaustible ability to enjoy life demonstrate to the whole world that age truly can be just a number. This doesn't happen by magic, but when we consciously take care of our body and mind throughout our life's journey, nourish them, challenge them, and never stop learning.
Remember, every new day is not just another 24 hours. It's a new chance to make a choice. A choice for movement, a choice for curiosity, a choice for joy, a choice for an active and fulfilling life. Don't wait for life to hand you something on a silver platter. Be the active creator of your own reality. Be the architect of your well-being. I sincerely thank you for giving me your precious time and attention. I truly hope this video has brought you valuable thoughts, deep insights, and, most importantly, powerful inspiration. If you found value in it, please don't hesitate to share it with someone special who you think might appreciate this new, horizon-expanding perspective on aging. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive more inspiring content that celebrates the boundless possibilities of our golden years. I wish you a long, happy, energetic life full of new discoveries. Remember, the best years are still ahead. See you very, very soon.